So guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of House of Fun on this fabulous night. Yeah, right, well, you know, it's more fun when you got toys like this little thing. That's the new one I just picked up today for a friend of mine. Nice little electric scooter. Oh, that's actually all working. Unlike this one that's all tucked away in the corner. So, we need to dig this one out and try and see if we can get it working today. It has a battery problem, as far as I can remember, but we will pull it out, we will test it all. We do need to have a good clean up, because the benches are dirty. But this is part of another project that I probably should have shown you guys, and I'm definitely going to have clips of it in here, because my other half has been riding a trike for a while, and I finally managed to get her some e-bike bits for it a couple of weeks ago. She's got a brand new hub motor, new battery system and speed controller, and these batteries here are the two that were actually indeed on her trike. So I've managed to take them both off, managed to strip down the entire bike, and basically guys, I stripped an e-bike and stuck it on a trike. Didn't want to rhyme, but it's kind of how it happened. But we have got an abundance of chargers around at the minute. There's one over here, there's one over here that's charging this one up, there's one here. But this thing was only on about 8 volt. So the charging systems don't recognise the battery's actually plugged in at that low of a voltage. It needs to be up higher. I can't remember what it's actually meant to be, but I managed to use this doohickey majigger thingy here, and she's got an output of maximum of 30 volt at 2.5 amp, which these charge like 54 volt of whatever amp it says on that charger, whatever. I don't want to move it because it's on, but this one is right there, 54.6 volt at 2 amp. So that was a winner. I managed to do a couple of cycles, about 8 cycles of 30 seconds. Just whack these leads straight on them power output leads and flicked it on. Give it some juice, left it for about 30 seconds and turned it off. I did that, like I say, 8 times, and then plugged my charger in, and she is currently red charging. Has been since 4 o'clock, and I can't look at the time, so I don't know what it is. But it's been on for over 4 hours now. So, yes, I'm going to get flicked off and get this all dug out and get all this lot all cleaned up, so we've got room to put the scooter up on the bench, and we'll get everything all tested and see if we can use this at lower voltage, because like I say, 48 volt, 52 volt charging, these are only 36. It's in there somewhere, you'll see it before I do. Cut off, turn off voltage 28, charging 32 or 36, I don't see it, but you're not probably screaming it at me, I can't hear you. But yeah, we'll get it all dug out. We'll have a little focus. Go somewhere else. And come back. And no focus. But anyway, we will get that all cleaned out. Dig that out. Clean this off. Not disturb that battery on charge. This thing really doesn't want to. There we go. Yeah, don't want to disturb this, so we might wait a little bit before I clean most of this bench off. But yeah, get cleaning, and I'll be back. Right, so it is all up on the bench. I've had a clean up. I've also then got it messy again because it's now actually a couple of days later. But you know, that side of the bench is a shithole. This side is still clean. But you know, whatever. Let's disconnect this one. That one goes straight into the battery. So I'll take this, put let's go to 20 volt because it won't read properly. Why are you giving me voltage at all? Right, negative and positive. I don't know if you can see that. We are at 2.267, tilting between the two of them. So we're going to try and connect it up to this and plumb 30 volt for it. Nominal voltage 37, charging voltage 42, so 30 volt at 2.5 amp is not going to do it too much damage. So let's get this plugged in. I tried to have it here so you could see it, but I don't know what the likelihood of that. Separate them ends. Oh cool, you can see it. Nice. Right, let's turn that back off. Let's turn that current flow down. Red lead onto the red, back onto the negative, and standing back the whole time. Also have one of these. Okay, we're maxed out. This is a thermostat thing, temperature gauge, yeah, point and shoot temperature gauge. Don't want to leave it for too long. I haven't been counting and I have lost track of time, so, but this seems to be quite a smart charger because it's only a smart power out because it's literally only giving it what it needs. I'm trying to plumb 30 into it at the minute. Let's flick that off for a second. I don't know why I wrapped this up, but I did. Oh, we're up to 16. She's dropping really quickly, but I expect that at the minute. Not bad. Give it a minute and we will do it again. I am in no rush to overdo this and blow it up, so I don't know why I take the ends off. That's off, so it shouldn't be doing nothing, but I don't want to draw the current from the battery into that. I don't know if it'd do that. I've never used one of these before. This is all new to me. I did this first on the battery I showed you earlier, so if this works, fucking winner. If it doesn't, whatever, I can buy a new battery at some point. The scooter's not even for me. I picked it up from my mate Darren because Fat Boy's gone and lost his scooter. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 25. Sorry, I was quiet. I was counting. I can't talk and count at the same time, apparently. I probably should set up a little timer clock, but I'm using my phone to record, so let's try that one out. Right. Let's testing my poo this again. Negative, positive. 18. We was up to 19 volt, so yeah, good. It's pumping some juice into it. I don't know what it needs to be for the charger to read it. This is also getting a little warm, but find out in a minute. I'll do a couple more cycles like that, and yeah, we will find out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, when I plug the charger in, it just charges. I'm gonna stick it down on the floor, probably outside in the shady area, and we will bang it on charge out there. But I'm gonna plug it in up here first, make sure it turns on, charges up, you know, starts to charge, and then I'm moving it because I need my bench. Because unfortunately, like I said, yeah, I did e-bike on the other half strike, and it's also broken. So might as well incorporate that into this video too. Why not, eh? So here's another 25 to 30 second boost. Still nice, still good. So at 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. There we go. I'll keep doing this. I'm probably going to do maybe 3 more, but I'm not going to bother filming that because it's, do you know what? Why not? Why not? Might as well keep it on. I was going to turn you off and just get on with it and then come back when it's charging, but if it doesn't work, what's the point? Might as well show you all of it and then you can see my failure. Hopefully no failure, but we'll figure it out. This is really weird. I had it on the other battery. It is a higher voltage, charges at 52 volt, but this thing was pumping out 30 volt. It is all the way, yeah, it's all the way there. Really weird. It's now like 27s and it's sort of meter into the battery. I don't get it. Like I say, never used one of these outputs before. I don't know how long to leave the battery either. So this is it's all a learning curve and you're going to watch it. But I after breaking the other half e-bike kit, ripping this hub motor, I got to strip that down, but I went out and I purchased a second-hand e-bike. It's all converted, e-bike hub motor like that. It's all, you know, someone's been out, bought the kit, and a friend of mine that works at the tip has sold them to me for cheap. So it's quite a winner. Oh, I heard a noise in the battery that time. It's actually pumping 30 in it now, so the battery voltage has come up enough to allow 30 volt in. That's good. I mean, you guys can sit there and watch them numbers. It's only meant to do 30 volt. It's doing 30.3, so steady on there, lassie. Okay, that's still going up. And I haven't been counting, so I'm going to turn it off there. And I will check this thing out. Bring you guys along for the views. If it's up to 30 volt, this won't work. It will overload. Yeah, overloading. She's doing 30 volt stuff. 23. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's ready for a charger. Right, let's take that off. Ow. Right, I actually have it here. It's a universal one, but it still works. This is the one I use to charge my son's. So if that goes to, it didn't do anything. What? Give me the freaking... Okay, that's on. What? Why does that not go red? Why did that not go red? 42 volt at 2 amp. That will charge this perfectly. What? Okay, I'm a bit mind boggled right now. I wouldn't say it's overly dirty in there. See, it should actually even register now, and it ain't. Okay, so kind of lost. I have another charger. No, I don't. Sorry, I'm just looking around for my other charger. Hold the phone. So I'm hoping that I have another e-scooter over there. We'll read. I'm praying 2.5, 2, yeah, 42, 2 amp. That's the perfect output. So does my little end fit on that? It does. Now do you register that you're in there? No. Okay. But do you want to charge it? Let's connect that shit back up just in case. But it shouldn't matter because you should be able to charge these batteries outside of a... Wait, what? I've got the wrong end. Wait, what? How have I got the wrong lead? I would take the other one out of that one, but it's cable tied in, so... Right, so like I said, I've got multiple chargers. I got some whopping great big batteries in the cupboard that was for my e-scooter, and yeah, I bought 2 batteries to replace one, and they're both going to cram into it, but I had to have chargers for both. Thought it was only right. So, right, we have got green light, really faint, and then, oh, it tried to. Okay, we have red light. Very faint, but we have a red light. That's charging. Right. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to move that out of my shed. And I'm going to, I don't really want to move it, but I don't want to disturb it now. But I'm going to move that out of the shed. I'm going to stick it somewhere in the shade, in the garden, and yeah, I'm going to leave that to charge and see what happens. Fingers crossed for me, everyone. You will know soon enough. Okay, so guys, it is up on the bench again. It has been on charge. I took it off a while ago, so I've given it time for the battery to settle down. The charger went green on me, so it says it should be charged. But, yeah, we'll find out, I suppose. Try and set this up for you guys again so you can see. Just trying to think of the best place to put it. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Ugh, pardon me. Excuse me. I've got a cat on my roof. Right. Negativa. Right. What's it saying? 30.5. And this is meant to be nominal voltage 37. So it's not ready yet. Turn off voltage is 28. So it should turn on if it's going to. Okay, so I tested it earlier as well before I put it on charge again, and it was 27. No, I don't know. It was like 22 or something. It was low. It was low. It was 26. It was something like that. But I couldn't get the scooter to turn on earlier. So we're now at 30 volt. This thing's turn off is 27. Please turn on. Fuck's sake. Well, that is kind of that for now, to be fair. I'm done on that one. This thing's been nothing but a letdown from day one. So I've had to do work in here already, and I can't remember. Oh, I think I have. I know I got two in the same day, and I had to fix one of them, and I got this one. Yeah, so it might be a winner at some point. So when I end up doing another video, mate, guys, I will update you obviously on what I have found. But until then, guys, that was gonna have to be that. So it is House of Fun out. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and if you're not already, guys, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.